Peace does not always begin in government offices. It begins in the way children choose to treat one another, at home, at school, in the little things. Toby says, "Guys, don't forget, our teacher said we must bring ideas for the class project on fairness." Zainab thoughtfully responds, "But how do you even explain fairness? Everyone in class is always fighting." Chike quietly says, "Or keeping quiet, like me." They laugh softly as they reach the school gate. Evening in Toby's living room. The kids sit around a table with books and pencils. They brainstorm. Toby, frowning, says, "Fairness, justice, peace. These sound like big words for adults." Zainab, nodding, says, "But it's also about us. Do people in our class feel safe? Do they feel respected?" Chike responded, "Safe? Not really. Yesterday, Musa lost his pen to those older boys. Nobody spoke up." Toby says, "Exactly. That's the problem. If we keep quiet when wrong things happen, we're helping the unfairness." Zainab chips in, "Then let's change it. What if we made our class different, where people stand for each other?" They look at each other. Determination grows. The seed of their rule of three is planted, though unspoken. Next day, classroom buzzing. Kids joke and shout. Teacher steps out briefly. Suddenly, Chuka, a class clown slightly older, snatches Zainab's water bottle and waves it in the air. Chuka, mocking, says, "Who wants free water? Tiny Zainab can't even fight for her own bottle." Class laughs. Zainab looks down, embarrassed. Toby jumps up. Toby confronted Chuka angrily. "Give it back, Chuka. That's not yours." Chuka, grinning, responded, "Or what? You'll fight me? Try it." The class roars with laughter. Chike, standing tall, also confronted Chuka. "It doesn't matter if Zainab can fight or not. Taking what's not yours is wrong. You know that, Chuka." The room falls silent. Chuka's grin fades. Zainab, regaining courage, steps forward. Calm but firmly says, "True strength is protecting others, not embarrassing them. You can be a leader, Chuka, not a bully." Chuka hesitates, then drops the bottle on her desk. The class murmurs in surprise. Teacher re-enters, having seen part of it. Teacher, smiling proudly, addressed the students. "Now that is what real justice looks like. Standing up for what is right without violence. Well done." Later that day, teacher stands before the class. The kids are quieter, thoughtful after what happened. Teacher says, "What I saw today is proof that you don't need to be an adult to defend fairness. Toby, Chike, and Zainab showed us courage. From now on, let's make a simple guide for our class. 3 rules. Easy to remember, but powerful." She writes on the board, "Rule of 3. The teacher reads it loud. 1. Speak up when something is wrong. 2. Protect each other, not embarrass each other. 3. Respect everyone, no matter who they are." Students clap. Even Chuka looks thoughtful, lowering his head a bit. The 3 friends exchange proud, knowing smiles. Back in Toby's living room. Homework books are closed now. They sit relaxed, munching puff-puff as the sun sets outside. Zainab, smiling softly, says, "I never knew speaking up could make the whole class listen." Chike, grinning shyly, replies, "Me too. I almost kept quiet again, but I remembered what we promised yesterday." Toby, passionate with fire in her eyes, says, "And this is only the beginning. If we can make one class fairer, maybe one day we can make our country fairer too." They share a silent moment, united in purpose. Strong institutions do not begin with laws or leaders. They begin with children who choose fairness over silence, kindness over fear, and peace over pride. That is how tomorrow is built.